Guys, I'm actually so excited because I got some zip, and it's a 24 pack of dress zip, which I need, to be honest, and I'm happy that they come in like different colors, like 24 different colors for all of the dress needs. So you can really see, like, it basically has like one in a different color, which I'm hoping to get like more and more of these, the more obviously the business grows and stuff, and just basically invest in the business. But yeah, I'm really excited. I think for this project I'm gonna go, oh, I dropped one. For this project, sorry, I haven't seen a pink. I think this is the closest pink I've seen, but I haven't seen like a pink. So I'll probably use like one of the greens, although I didn't want to use it because there's a green that I really want. Like this green, I'm gonna leave it. I'm not gonna use that, even though obviously that's what I've been using for the thread. But I'm gonna probably use like this green or something like that for what I'm making, or like a lime green or something, because I don't have pink. So yeah, I'm excited. So let's get cracking. So I have put all the sides of the dress together, and obviously remember we did this like peeping seam at the front of the dress, but all the other seams inside, because you guys just saw I turned the knob for my sewing machine. I'm also going to make the tension a little bit bigger and the width a bit bigger. Actually, I'll keep the tension the same, but the width a bit bigger, because I want it to obviously kind of act like an overlock machine at the edges. So I'm just going to do that at the edges of the dress, and I'll show you guys what it looks like before we move on to the next part, because I'm going to join the shoulder parts together. I'm going to do like an inside layer part. So I'm going to use the material, use the pattern and the material to create like the inner side. So when I'm putting that together, I'll show you guys. So yeah, the dress is coming along great. We'll actually probably be finished with it today, so I'll show you guys what it'll be like. I figured that for this particular dress I am going to add like shoulder sleeves. I'm not quite sure what kind of sleeves I want to do, but I just wanted to make it just a nice kind of simple dress that you can wear and utilize it for whatever needs you have. It's just a simple dress, and also just for me to get back into the motion of sewing and stuff. I'm actually excited to try another material that I have. I don't quite yet know what I want to do with this material, but I'll show you guys later. So obviously you can, in the comment section below, you can let me know what I can use that material for. But just stay tuned as I go through this process of completing this dress today. Almost started panicking because my sewing machine was playing up, but I just lifted up the plate, cleared whatever I needed to clear, added more thread to the bobbin, and it's working perfectly by the grace of God. I prayed over this sewing machine. This sewing machine must last me in Jesus' name. But yeah, I'm almost done, so I'm excited to see. All right, so I've sewn the inner layer on the other side, and the lining is perfect. I just obviously need to iron it. This dress is almost a go. Just need to do the zip and also sort out the sleeves as well. I'm thinking to just do like a little gathered, I'm gonna hem the bottom of the dress. I wanted to do like a ruffle effect, but I might do the ruffle effect for the sleeves, so I'm excited to do that. And then I'm gonna hem the bottom of the dress, and then the big reveal will be very soon. I'm gonna do the zip, gonna do the sleeves, gonna hem the bottom of the dress, and then yeah, so after I hem the bottom dress, I'm gonna iron it, then I'm gonna work on the sleeves and then hem those, and then we're good to go. They'll just be like long strips of material that I will gather, and then before I gather them I'll hem them and then put them together. So I'm so excited for the looks. What do you guys think I should add to it?
So a belt.
But I don't want to add a belt.
Why not?
Okay, when
not
I
like those, not like those big thingies, like you know those string, you know those string belts that you can like wrap, like you know how you wrap up your leg with a heel lace. You can wrap up the dress like that.
Why are you wrapping up your leg with a heel lace?
What do you think, Shalom?
No, Shalom, I don't think you understand.
What about you, Shalom?
Are you
thinking about what type of sleeve? You should make like a design on the front.
A design?
That what type of design?
I feel like the neckline is a little bit high, but if I put it down, it's fine.
What if you made it like a square neckline?
I did want to make it. It is a square neckline.
Oh yeah, but it's just high up.
It's just high, yeah. Once I do the zip and sew the back, it will be more of like an A-line kind of dress, which I think is perfect for the summer. I just don't know what to do about the sleeves.
Maybe make them flare out, like you know those
like those ruffled.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Wait,
That's what I was thinking.
I suggested flare.
You did say flare, but you said long sleeve. I'll do flare, but like short.
But why didn't you get the idea from when I said flare, but you got the idea
I
from what she
did
said?
have the idea.
I said short sleeve flare. You said long sleeve flare. Get it together.
Okay,
but I said
still
flare.
said the same thing. Okay. So, people of God, we are almost done. I'm doing the sleeves. So what I'm doing with this long piece of fabric is I'm going to do a long stitch. So I'll show you guys what I do to do like a long stitch for my yeah, I'll show you guys like the settings that I do on my sewing machine to do like a long stitch. Basically, long stitch is just like a longer width and also longer length of stitch like along the top raw edge of this material. And then what I will do is pull the thread to gather the material to make like a puff gathered sleeve, which I'll add to the dress because the dress is actually looking good right now. And then after that, I'm going to attach the zip and then we'll be finished. So pretty much just as the shoulder and the sleeve and then the zip, and then we're done with the dress. And then obviously I'll do like the whole big reveal and stuff like that. And then also there's also some content I'm going to be doing as well today with the material that I showed you guys, that velvet floral one. I'm going to be recreating an outfit which I'm really excited for, and I think it's going to be quite straight to the point and forward like today. And then obviously tomorrow when I get the chance, or on Sunday, I'll obviously like film the like styling it, or you know, the final big reveal of what I made which I'm really excited for. Yeah, I'm really excited for just getting these projects done today, capturing the content of me making them, also like content on the mannequin and stuff. Sunday I will do like the content for like obviously this dress that I made and also the one I'm doing today, and obviously this is the vlog that will be going up on my channel of like everything I'm doing. But I'm really excited, so I'll show you guys the setting and obviously how I pull this as well, so you guys can see how I gather the material. On my sewing machine on here, I'm going to put it to like the biggest length, which is 4. Then on the width here, I am going to move it to put it on like number 5 here, so that will be long. And obviously my sewing machine is now ready for the long stitch along the top. Okay, so as you guys can see, the sewing, don't mind my nails, as you guys can see, the sewing is at the top. So what you have here is like long pieces of thread, which you're meant to have. Don't cut them, you're meant to have them. And then you use one of them or both of them, you pull them like this. No, sorry, you pull one of them. Let me not get too excited. You pull one of them, one of the threads, and you pull like this, which is where you get your gathering technique from. So I'm just going to keep pulling and gathering until I have like a pretty decent size sleeve, which obviously I will compare it against my sleeve hole on the dress. So I'm just going to pull it like this. It's pulled, whereas this side is straight, this part is gathered. So like I said, I'm just going to do the rest of it and I'll show you guys what it looks like when I've pulled both of them. So I've gathered it, and as you guys can see, it's like this, that gathered puffy effect. So I'm going to do that to the other one. I'm going to pull it and then we'll measure it to the actual sleeve. If you want to obviously make it longer, you can just pull the gathering so it kind of comes out the other side this way. But that's what I'm trying to do, is just place them in the right position so it fits around the sleeve hole. And then yeah.